Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 964. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with the Galaxy Man, Jacob. What's up?
Nothing much. Just been doing like reviews nonstop and been quite busy. So getting ready for a convention this week, and yeah.
Yeah, I see you've gotten a lot of pictures, a lot of celebrities, you're filming a lot of stuff with your friends. You're meeting a lot of people. Like you met Loki, you met, Show Gomez, a lot of Doctor Who people, a lot of people from different shows. So I want your opinion on Doctor Who Series 10's opening episode, the pilot.
Okay. My theory was I loved it. Bill is a great companion, I feel, in my eyes, and really brings in a new chemistry with the Doctor, and she brings in a new light, and you get to see her backstory with like how basically she's gay and all, but like she brings in a whole new like dynamic with the Doctor, with Peter's Doctor and Nardole, and I reckon the whole season is going to be fantastic. No matter how Peter Capaldi is going to go out with a bang, I reckon, and I feel this season is just going to. So yeah.
I do agree with you about Bill. I think she's phenomenal. I saw it a couple times today, besides yesterday. Tell me about the episode. Besides Bill, what did you think of Nardole?
Nardole, yeah, I didn't like Nardole in the River Song one, the Christmas one.
Right.
But he's kind of changed on me in a way because he seems like a companion, like he wants to help out the Doctor in ways that he doesn't know how to yet. Mm-hmm. I mean, like he tries to be like the Doctor in a way, but the Doctor's trying to be teaching. It's like the Doctor's teaching him somehow to be like.
Well, let me ask you a question on that, because I had made, an idea that Nardole that we see is not the Nardole from Husbands of River Song, but like he's a robot that the Doctor built in Nardole's image to be programmed to help the Doctor, to be his ultimate companion, so that way he would never need a companion again. It would just be, if he lost Nardole, Nardole's a robot, he's not real. Evidence to support my theory is that in the beginning of the episode, when he moved his hand, it was mechanical, like, and then the screw fell out. So I could be wrong. It could be that he is Nardole, but his body is a robot, his whole body. But here's the thing: is that a reason why he's with Nardole, so he's with nobody else? Like he does not want another companion? Because it seems to me that he made a promise to himself that he would not have companions anymore because it's too painful to lose them.
That is the thing. Like Peter Capaldi's Doctor is like at the moment like they want a companion after Clara and everything, when Clara left and felt really upset and depressed and stuff. But I feel that the trying to find that right companion for himself, which that's why he has Nardole for the moment. And now that he has Bill, maybe Bill can teach him along the way that having friends around can, in a way, for his Doctor or for the next one to come, and so on and so forth.
Now, did you like the appearance of the Daleks, and were you happy about that? And the Mavellans?
I love the Daleks anyway. When the Daleks appear, I love the dreadlock ones, the dreadlocks from. So I love those. And yeah, overall, I love the pilot episode, and I can't wait for Smile.
Did you like the TARDIS, the way it looked? It looked like more brighter, right? Like
Yeah, I loved the bit like how it was like dark at the first beginning,
I
like
love that
when
too.
Bill first hopped in the TARDIS, and then like the light just came up and everyone just lit up like in the cinemas. And when that happened, I was like, "Well, that is
That was my favorite part too. I thought that was really classy to do that. I like it when he's wearing a suit and he's serious about,
yeah, yeah,
not crazy when he has the pajama hoodie things or whatever. You
yeah."
know,
It's like
um, it's like he's
business.
serious. He's dressed up for business, right? Uh, what about the trailer that we have John Sim coming back as the Master? That's pretty cool, right?
I really so excited for that. Got John Sim back.
Ice
And
Warriors back.
have a feeling, and I have a feeling having the Masters great thing, like a great dynamic to see
Misty with her other song.
and with that like the other Masters too that I'm hearing are coming in. So I'm really excited for the Masters.
That was really exciting. And we got the Ice Warriors. We got the Mandazi and Cybermen. You know, which is
Yes,
amazing.
love the Majasi and Cybermen. They were awesome back in the old classic.
Yes. So overall, we got some great things lined up for the series. Now today, again, it was populating all over the news that Chris Marshall is going to be the 13th Doctor. It's not definite yet, but they're probably leaning towards that. What do you think of that choice? Have you seen him in any other acting roles?
I did post a link on my Facebook about Chris Marshall might be in the Doctor, and I wouldn't mind seeing Chris Marshall as a Doctor, like if he fits the role as the Doctor
Right.
on him. But it's just you have to find the right person to play the Doctor, and in that role, it can be hard sometimes to find the right person to be the Doctor. So I reckon if he is the Doctor, good on him, and I wish him luck. And yeah, I reckon it'd be great, even if he is the Doctor.
Now I heard that he already filmed stuff in Series 10 where Chibnall had written stuff for him to say already, and that the Christmas special, is like Hayden was saying in the last cast, that it's going to be a flashback of an adventure with Capaldi that we've never seen, and it's sort of going to link in with the 13th Doctor, where I guess Bill is going to be supposedly with the 13th Doctor as a transitional companion. But then again, I didn't think she was going to be in the Christmas special, so I'm not really sure. That right now it's just rumors, because people are like, well, how could he regenerate and then appear in the Christmas special? Could be a flashback. So they could show stuff that we've never seen with Capaldi, like going into the Time War and different things. But I'm excited. I'm excited when they do new stuff like that and different than when we have to have the Doctor appear here or there. So I'm pretty happy about that. What's up, Philip?
Good evening. Good morning. Sorry.
How are you, Philip? I had through it in the last cast I was in with Sally and Hayden. I watched the pilot a couple of times, and I just got the impression that the Doctor built Nardole to be the ultimate companion where he wouldn't need a companion anymore. Maybe Nardole isn't actually Nardole, but he's just a robot for the Doctor.
You know, I said that to you last night. I said he's a construct. He's not the actual Nardole that we met.
Right. I mean, that's the weird thing. It's like, how could he survive 50 years, right? I mean, he's not aging like the Doctor. So, I mean, like a robot thing. I mean, is it that's why he's there, so that way the Doctor doesn't need a companion?
Yeah, and it saved him from losing companions left, right, and centre. So he's got one that basically forever, if you know what I mean.
So he's like a Handles.
Yeah, in a way.
In a way. Now, if in other words, if he dies, then it's just a robot, correct? Not even really Nardole.
Yeah, but I'm still troubled by the fact that Matt Lucas says that the character of Nardole has an important role to play. So I'm wondering.
What's up, Connor?
Hello.
I mean, Connor, do you think that Nardole is not Nardole? He's just a robot? built as the ultimate companion?
I think it's Nardole, but I don't think he is who he says he is.
How do you mean by that?
Like, I think he is something much more important than just Nardole.
Yeah, I was just saying that, but he's got a lot. He's a lot more something important. But what that is, well, we get to see.
But I mean, here's the thing: is Nardole replacing all companions? That's what it is. He doesn't want anybody but Nardole.
No, I don't think that. I just think that Nardole seems like the sort of guy that would stay with the Doctor forever if he could, because Nardole isn't exactly a very worldly individual. He's not very. He doesn't have any need to go back anywhere.
Plus, he's an alien.
He's not really cemented his place on any particular world. Maybe with River, but the River story is done now because she's on delirium.
Right.
So I think Nardole is more likely to be the sort of person that wouldn't leave him after however many years Companion stays for.
And he could be an alien that doesn't age like humans. He could live for 1,000 years.
Yeah, it could do. Theoretically, yeah. I think that's basically why Nardole's there for the moment, but I think he's far more important than they're letting on.
Right. Now, here's the thing. What could possibly be in that vault? Is the Doctor... Did the Doctor build that or no?
No, I don't think so.
It's not clear. I don't think so.
Is he trying to get in there?
He's trying to guard it and he's trying to get in there. I think he's locked it, but he can't. He has to find a way back in, because it's so highly secure. That he's also having to defend it. So I think that's.
Remember you said in that episode that it's happening too fast. So I'm wondering what's happening too fast for that. Well, is it unlocking itself too fast, or is it I don't know, killing someone too fast? I don't know what's going on there.
And there was also an alarm that went off to tell him, but then it was somebody that was sick, that was wandering around or something. Because I guess he has an alarm put in place that if anybody goes near the vault or is around, it just goes off with the psychic paper. That was in the episode. What's that, Jacob? Jacob? I apologize, people, because every time we do the Google, this is why I don't do the Google.
Good.
What did you say, sir? I'm sorry.
These days.
What did you have to say, Jacob?
Possibly be in the vault.
What's in the vault?
I reckon Missy could vault.
Missy creates a vault, you think?
Actually,
yeah.
You might be onto something. Remember when we see in one of the trailers she's encased in something? Maybe that's what's inside the vault. Missy inside that.
So Missy's in this prison thing that we see in the episode, but that prison, it could be that thing leads to that prison, this other dimension or wherever the hell she's at. So he's trying to free her, maybe?
Yeah. There is a picture, Joe, and you see the same symbol on the vault.
Good call, Jacob.
Yeah.
So he's trying to save Missy.
I can show you. I can actually symbol. If I can get the picture up, I'll show you that symbol. You know that picture where Missy's dabbing? In that photo, you see the symbol in the background of the same symbol that's why I think Missy could possibly be in the vault. Try and get that photo off. Symbol.
I'm gonna shut off my camera Because maybe, like, remember Connor yesterday? Maybe it's slowing up the.
Yeah.
Yeah. There. Is that better, Jacob?
Yep.
Okay.
That goes. There we.
All right, so Jacob is getting the image there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. You got it?
Trying to figure it.
I mean, if you don't get it, we could always show it later on in another cast. I mean, while you're doing that, we could also talk about, like, the side adventures of Nardole. How many different adventures do you think he had with Nardole? Because Nardole was very familiar with the Daleks.
A lot. I think they may release extra, like, I wouldn't say books, maybe a few short stories or something. That there is certainly potential there
Right.
to have a because I genuinely think that Peter will end up going to Big Finish after he's finished. I think they would. I can't see why Matt Lucas wouldn't be up for returning.
That's
Yeah.
cool, yeah. What's up, James?
The other interesting thing, you know how those kind of those books are coming out, the 12th Doctor books, and Nardole's in one of those books. It might expand upon Nardole in the books, which is quite interesting. I hope they do that in the book.
Which one's he in? Is it Plague City?
I think so. Yeah, I got to bring them up and find out which one it is.
Now, Nardole was around when he was with River for 24 years in that Hydroflex thing, right?
He was working at the restaurant on Delirium.
But the moment she left for the library, then he reattached him or whatever he did to him, correct?
Yeah, well, he obviously worked. I genuinely.
Can you guys see this?
Show me. Show me. Let me see. Let me see it. Can you share it? Put it in the. You know what? You got Connor's thing or no?
Yeah.
Send it to Connor so Connor can share it. Yeah, that's better because you're having technical difficulties too. So you got it, Connor?
No.
How you doing, James?
I'll give it to you now.
James, did you see the episode? You did. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs. One thumb. Two thumbs. Okay. Thumbs up. Cool. Your audio's working or no? No? All right, so you really love the episode. Okay, we got it. Cool. All right, he's going to get his headphones, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, he's in the Plague City.
Now, this book you're talking about, Plague City, it's called? Is this out?
Plague City. They'll be out this week.
There's
3 of them.
There's 3 books coming out on Thursday. All with Bill. She's also making her debut in the comics, I think, this week. She felt.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
actually picked up something pretty interesting. What's up, Scott?
Going good.
All right. So while they are getting their stuff for the cast, I'm going to show off my Doctor Who book for children. Okay? This is for kids. T is for TARDIS. All right? I don't know if it's a glare or whatever. So it's
I
got
can make it out, yeah.
It's got Capaldi. It's got Tom Baker and David Tennant. Yes. On the back, it's got Zygon. It's got Adipose. And it's like A is for Angel, B is for Bowtie, C is for Cyberman. So now basically they have, it's really cool for like preschoolers and stuff. It's, it's got, here we go. We got A, it's for adipose, Amy, Amelia, Angel. Really nice. B is for Baba Cavalata and bow ties.
Face and bow.
And Bill. Look,
Bill,
Bill is in the episode, so it's in the book. There's Bill. So this is pretty cool. And then the face of Bo, which is really cool. This book is amazing. There you go.
Nice.
C is for the Cyberman, for celery.
I like how there's a grand total of 0 things to do with Classic Who.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too.
Celery, Cassandra, and okay, so then we got, oh, look at this. D is for Doctor.
Oh, nice.
And Davros. That's cool, man. And then they got E is for the empty child. This book is awesome, man. Fish fingers.
Yeah.
G is for just Gallifrey. That's it. The whole 2 pages is Gallifrey. That is so cool, man. H is for hearts, but they got the scarf. Look at that. That's cool. And you got I is for the impossible girl and Ice
Warrior.
That's cool. J is for Jelibebis.
Yes, which I've tried, which are quite good.
J9. Oh, this is so cool. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to edit this out. I don't think I'm allowed to do this. And L is for London. That's cool. That's cool. M is for... How cool is this? Look at Missy.
Oh.
How cool is that?
Nice. Missy.
Yeah.
That is cool, man. I like that. That's really nice, man. N is for New York. O is for Ood. This is like the great. I wish I had a. Oh, look at this. P is for parting.
Oh,
that's amazing. Yeah. Q is for the Queen. That's funny. And the question mark.
Yeah, the 7th Doctor's.
R is for run.
And Rachnos.
Yes. S is for Slovene and Santarans. Scarecrow. And the snowmen. And the silence. And the Sonic.
Screwdriver.
I love this book. This is my favorite book. T is for TARDIS. U is for
Unit.
Oh, you got some bring it.
That is so. Oh God, I love this. V is for Vortex. And W is for the Warrior. The War Doctor.
The War Doctor.
Oh God.
X is for Exterminate.
Let's go.
An X-ray there. Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome.
That's a great show I've seen. And Y is for the Yeti. Look at that.
It would be great to see again.
And also Alonzi. And Z, of course, is for Zygon. That's great.
I love how they did the Zygon.
Look at Sutek.
Oh God.
That is great. I would love. This is amazing. I would love
find that.
This was in JHU Comics.
Okay.
I got to have it. I would love to have a sequel book. That's look. Tom Baker's given, Peter Capaldi's Doctor the Jelly Baby.
Yeah, that's the first thing I saw.
That's great. That's great. Oh my God. And David Tennant's like, yeah, I'm David Tennant. Wow, amazing book. Look at that. Love it. I hope I don't have to edit this out. But all right. Cool. All right, so we got the thing, Jacob.
I sent the photo of Missy to Connor, and I sent it in the group chat.
You got it,
That's not the thing on the vault. That is like a computer interface. The thing on the vault is Gallifreyan. It's a difference. It's close. It's close enough. It's similar, but I don't think it is anything to do with the vault.
I see.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So James, do you have the? Can we hear you? Hello. 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 How about you? How about you say something on the chat and Connor can read what are you going to say? You want to ask anything? You want to talk about anything? Want to type it? You know? Allons-y. All right. Anyway, anything about Smile, Connor, that we don't know about coming up?
Oh, there's a small review I saw somewhere that I'll get up.
For Smile?
Yeah, it's a very small passage of a review.
Okay.
Episode 2 is about a group of happy man-made robots given the task of providing crops, vegetables, etc. to civilization. After failing to provide enough supply after a drought or whatever, they start massacring humans to use their bones for fertilizer.
Ew.
It might be untrue, but it fits what we've seen about the episode. And what Tracy said about the episode's premise. There is a bit about fertilizer in the TV trailer for the episode 2. Creepy premise, if so, a bit like Girl in the Fireplace, which will no doubt annoy like Tech Gone Wrong stories.
They're gonna copy. He's gonna copy off Girl in the Fireplace.
I think that's true. What they've said, because it does look it'll have like quite a creepy edge to it.
So he's copying off of himself, but another writer is doing a take on what he was doing, but with different aliens and different things.
No, I think that sounds like a pretty original idea, to be honest. I'm happy with that. That sounds a lot better than they marketed it to be.
Now, James, you want to read what James has to say, Connor?
The first Doctor is in the vault. The two masters kidnap the first Doctor. Could be.
But if he's in a vault, if it isn't enough food, wouldn't he die? It's not like Pandora. I mean, is there stuff in there with him, or is he just unconscious, or is he? I mean, could he be just sleeping while he's in there?
No, I think he's fully awake.
So he's just going to be in there for years without eating?
There is a scene that we see where the doors actually physically move, and they're quite heavy doors, so there's something quite heavy behind that door.
Yeah, good point, actually.
Because the hieroglyphics, I thought looked Gallifreyan. Every time when I saw it on the first episode plus in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a thing on, wasn't it on 4chan or something like that? That theory that the Masters kidnapped the Doctor and threw him in there, or like that was just a thing that was out on the internet, wasn't it?
Don't trust anything 4chan says, because 4chan is a troll forum.
Right.
It's a subset of Reddit.
Oh yeah.
Reddit
might have been for a bunch of people either, but okay. So all this stuff coming out, that's just nonsense?
Some of it might not be nonsense. Some of it might be guesswork, but it might be close.
The majority is guesswork, and it's hit and miss with them most of the time.
Let me ask you a crazy question, Connor. Could the reveal, everybody think it's the Master, everybody thinks the Doctor, but that Misty kidnapped Susan and put her in there where she's in some type of sleep so she doesn't die in there?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay. So is Carol Ann Ford's not going to reprise her role? She's not going to appear as Susan at all?
She's too old, and I doubt it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they did do it, they'd probably get a younger actress to portray her. Probably kidnapped her probably shortly after invasion of the Daleks.
So you think that when the Doctor looked at Susan's picture and then he looked at Bill reminded him of his granddaughter, but that's all it was? Like the way her mannerisms, the way she has see the world through new eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because if you look, Bill's and Susan's face had something of a similar structure.
Wouldn't it be cool? But in a good way. Wouldn't it be cool if Heather was the Master's child, and the Master was on Earth for quite a while, like the Doctor, 50-some years, like John Sim, and that the reason why she wants to run away was like just the Master's child. No, I'm just kidding. I was looking at an interview from her, the actress. She seemed pretty cool, like about the role. She had to have constant hoses and water and things, and her constantly. Yeah. That was a cool effect, though. That was a cool way she looked. It was really cool.
I was a bit reluctant walking home today. I saw several puddles of water laying around. I was afraid to look in them.
Yeah. Yeah. In the next episode, after Smile, there's a thing on crumbs. It's like, why don't people eat them? Why are they on the floor? No, I'm just kidding. No.
You want crumbs? I'll give them right here.
I'm joking. I would love one day for Moffat to basically have a reality show.
Oh God.
Or something, and just basically explain how he came up with each thing. And be completely honest and not bullshitting. Like, while he was watching Miracle on 34th Street, his kid was watching Alien or something, you know, like right next to him on the phone. And then that explains why this is this, you know? But that would be pretty funny where he gets the ideas from. Or maybe somebody threw a spoon at his head. He's like, spoon it!
Or he was spooning with somebody and everybody misinterpreted.
So Hayden says that Chris Marshall is the Doctor appearing in the finale, Connor, and that
Chris Marshall's not the Doctor.
Okay.
No.
It is bullshit. Bullshit.
It's shite.
Bullshit.
It's shite.
I don't believe that he is the one that has got. Someone has been cast, I think, but I don't think he's the one that's got the role.
You know what they should do? They should do a skit where all these people are going to the Doctor, and then you have your girl like Fleabag there, and then you see Chris Marshall kick her down the stairs. Get away!
She's a far more interesting choice than he is.
I don't know him, Connor. I don't know. I haven't seen anything he's done. So I really don't.
Probably, I think Philip's pretty much seen everything that I've seen. My Family, Death in Paradise, Love Actually.
He was in Love Actually?
Yeah, he's in Love Actually. He's pretty bland. He's not a very exciting actor.
So wouldn't that be the thing that maybe he's an energetic Doctor, totally throws everybody off because he's never done that role before, and he's like, wow, you know, like just wow factor?
Well, it could be, but then you get into the forced, exciting aspects that Matt Smith had, and then you start pissing people off because it's just too crazy.
Why don't you just make the Doctor Simon Pegg?
Smith couldn't play the Doctor straight if it saved his life.
I like Smith, so I know you and Mike don't like. So I like Smith, man, a lot.
I just don't find any of his serious moments at all convincing. And
what about Simon Pegg? Why can't Simon Pegg be the Doctor?
Too famous, far too famous now. Far too.
Capaldi is far too famous.
No, not famous.
But he did more. Capaldi is known, but he's not real famous.
Simon Pegg is really famous.
Right. But he wouldn't do that just for a couple of years?
No, I don't get the impression that he particularly is a fan of Doctor either.
Would you be happy with him in the role?
I like Simon Pegg, but I think I prefer him in movies than in a 12-episode series.
I love Simon Pegg stuff.
I want to see Robert Downey Jr. as the
Only
Doctor.
guy though, he'll finally be Ginger.
Oh, James, we can hear you.
Yes.
What? All right, so James has got the forum. Let me see if I can magnify your audio. I don't know if I can. Continue to talk, James. So let's hear what you have to say.
Alon Z, how you doing?
What's up? So tell us about the episode, James.
What I liked about it when I opened up, you had River and Susan on the table. You had every Sonic that the Doctor had ever had in the cup. I mean, it's all like throwbacks. So if anybody never watched the episode of Doctor Who, you kind of get a gist of the history of Doctor Who just watching the first episode.
And Google, just to turn, Google actually magnified James's audio to be the loudest because he's the lowest, and he comes out normal just for a thing. All right, so James, tell us the best things you liked, like really stand-alone things about that episode.
Well, I like about the water creatures. Kind of reminded me of the doctor I wanted a companion to travel with, and Bill had enough fortitude not to go with her. So that's,
you like Bill, right? A lot.
Yeah, I think he's pretty cool for a new companion. He's not like any other companion we have ever seen as of yet.
Right. That is true.
True.
So she just, she reminds me of Susan a whole lot, though. Bright-eyed, want to go on adventures, experience stuff you've never done before. Travel through time and space, and she's kind of an extension of us with the doctor.
Right. Now, what about Nardole?
He's just in there for comic relief, I believe.
Yeah.
And he just head and shoulders. I mean, you're just head now. You got a robot.
Yet he's going to, and Connor's going to laugh about this. He's going to be the most important companion ever in the history of Doctor Who. He's got an important role like Clara and like Amy. And oh my God, isn't that like a broken record, Connor? Like that, Moffat makes each companion like something that they're the most important ever.
Moffat,
or something.
Moffat's, whatever you think about the pilot, and I know you hated it for some bizarre reason, but he's done with that shit. I think he's genuinely done with that shit, which is good because I would prefer Bill as a normal, relatable teenage girl, assuming she's a teenager. It's nice. It's a nice change.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me shut my face off here.
Sometimes the worst thing about Moffat sometimes with his companion, he makes the Doctor seem so incapable of anything. The companions always get the top heading, and that's a bad thing.
I agree with that.
His companions become the most important things. His companions become the most important things, and becomes more like the sidekick or the sideline character. Just real annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Doctor's going to regenerate sometime. Companions don't regenerate, so you know how that is. So they got to focus on the companions because they are an extension of us, so pretty much.
Will that continue with Chibnall?
No.
Would Chibnall focus on the companion more than the Doctor?
No, I think he's because he's from the classic era, from the classic side. I think he's going to be more into the Doctor than the companion. Although the companion will have some sort of leverage, but not as much as the Doctor himself. And I think he's also going to concentrate on more monster issues than the what do you call it, suburban side of things.
Right.
Yeah. So how do you think the regeneration gonna work though?
How's the West Side?
The regeneration, this is the 14th regeneration. I mean, it's gonna be massive.
I mean, does this really happen this season where we get to see the new Doctor in this season, Connor, you think?
Nah.
That's all bull. A hullabaloo. All right. Well, we'll have to see. Again, I don't think that the Doctor's going to be a woman. I think that the Doctor's going to be a man.
I think
because I know when they were doing the thing with the Chris individual, it was already decided will not be the Doctor because they didn't want to take the risk.
So the BBC are basically saying you can have the Doctor, but not a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they were like, well, Capaldi, they kind of made his decision to be polite, but they would just push him out, probably. So the BBC are
like to do with David Tennant and Matt Smith, huh?
Yeah, they want a young Doctor. In fact, I'm seeing all these promos that are being shared on Facebook and Google Plus and stuff, and the Doctors they're promoting is the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th. All the young, and then I have one thing about Capaldi in there today. So I'm wondering if that's, people just putting out that for a specific reason, you know, hinting that the new doctor's going to be young and male.
Yeah, but I like the third doctor, John Pertwee. He was the most exciting doctor, kind of like a James Bond-ish doctor. He could fight, was intelligent, would help create unit.
You know what, James? You've got a point there. I would hope that the new doctor has some kind of physicality about them. They can do a lot of like you said, the John Perry karate stuff. Some sort of skill that will give them a bit more edge than just being a talky doctor.
Yeah. Because the fourth Doctor's my favorite, but yet I like the Draconians from that era. Not because of what Pertwee describes, as with the pretty much like the Ogrons, the Draconians, you could see the actor's face, could work off them and all that. I just thought the Draconians in general looked awesomely cool because they had that royal, almost Japanese look to them because they were dressed. But Pertwee pretty much said because
I want to see Bessie come back.
Yeah, Jacob.
Bessie was like my favorite in the Third Doctor's era. I've got to say, Bessie, bring back Bessie.
Yes,
like a series.
yes, I agree.
Bring back Bessie.
I'm surprised Capaldi didn't join Bessie.
Oh,
I would have thought they would have done that.
Well, you never know. We might get that at some point during the Earthbound.
They the best doctor so far to me.
Probably cost more money to have Bessie on the thing than the whole episode. All right, so what'd you rate it, James?
Well, I rated it a 5 out of 5. It was great. It was a great episode. If you have never watched Doctor Who, it was got you right into it.
Gotcha. So basically 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, whatever, same thing. Okay. James, Galaxy Man. I'm sorry, not James. Jacob, Galaxy Man.
Probably a 10.
I didn't hear you.
It probably deserves a 10 out of 10 because the fact
we're having audio issues with somebody. I don't know.
So,
all right, so 10 out of 10, you're saying, right?
Say 10 out of 10.
Okay. All right, guys, that's it for this episode. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.